How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Bum-ba-dum, bo-be-do, bo-wow. That's right, guys. I'm back. I know I said in my last video that I was retiring from food reviews forever, but I had to break out of retirement to review a very special new product that is something I'm excited to enjoy. It comes from an establishment I frequent. At least I used to before, the whole Corona thing happened. Then I stopped for a while and now I'm getting back into it because I'm just sick of that shit, you know? It's just time to fucking go to Wawa again. It's okay, I took safety precautions. As always, I masked up and I used the app to order ahead so that I didn't have to wade through crowds of mouth breathers quite as much. You can see my name is right there on the side. Isn't that a little nice touch? Oh, by the way, this is the fucking thing. This is Wawa's brand new Oreo Most Stuff Cream Smoothie. Let's get one thing out of the way right at the top. I don't like the most stuff. I like a normal amount of stuff. The more stuff, the less I like it. You know what I say? Most stuff, mo problems, fam. However, I have also stated clearly in the past my position on Oreo ice cream and cake spin-offs, which is that the rule of less stuff, less problems, however you want to phrase it, does not necessarily apply to those types of spin-off treats, especially of the frozen variety. I mean, if you're looking at ice cream, obviously, then cream is good. You want more cream. These things have a different makeup. It's not the same. So I'm not a hypocrite. As far as I know, this is the first time there's been an official Oreo Wawa team up. Sometimes they sell Oreos. I guess that's like other than that. So this is very cool. And of course, Wawa's, you can only find them over here on the East Coast. East Coast? Beast Coast? Wah! So while I am wary of the name and the history behind the Most Stuff legacy, I have a feeling this one's gonna satisfy me. Now, all right, we've got I got the whipped cream. That's optional, but I put that on there for 70 calories. I think it's worth it. And there's an Oreo in it, and then there's you can see a lot of cream. There's some little cookie crumbles, you can see around there at the top, and then down at the bottom here looks like a layer of chocolate syrup, maybe. Am I supposed to stir it myself? Love these dome lids. It always makes me think of a UFO. So there's as I said, an Oreo right here. Oh, it is full of cream. It's full of cream. Oh, and it's got some cookie crumbles too. Now, that looks like a fucking Most Stuff. I mean, there's a lot of cream in look at that. There's a lot of cream in it. You can see it kind of looks like they stuck two double stuffs together. Fuck. I mean, I'm going to take a bite of it. It's about 1,000 calories. I think like half of that is just in that one fucking cookie I just ate. I mean, that was unpleasant, but it did have some chocolate crumbles to offset some of the cream. It also had a lot of whipped cream. I don't know, it was a little bit fucking crazy. Now, to consume this, they gave me both a straw and a spoon. And I said right to the guy at the counter when they handed it to me, I said to them, he gave me the spoon, and I said to him, spoon? I said, fam, listen. It's called a smoothie, not a spoonie. Everybody everybody behind the counter and 3 or 4 people in line waiting for food cracked up. I mean, I get like, I think because of the whole, the pandemic, people haven't been getting out as much. That might have been the first like real good belly laugh any of them have had for who knows how long. So I was just so happy that I could make that happen for them. It was a really great moment. And then he gave me a straw and he said, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to take this up with management. And they thanked me. That being said, though, I am going to go in there with a spoon. So there's these crumbles. There's a lot of crumbles, and those look real good with the cream. That looks really good. I'm still like, is this like a McFlurry again, where I got to mix it up myself? This really baffles me. Do people like this? Do people think it's fun to mix it yourself? If I wanted to make my own smoothie, I wouldn't do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'm just saying, I'm paying for service here. Why do I gotta be mixins? Also, in hindsight, I'm realizing that the whipped cream, really overkill for a smoothie that's made of cream and is based on Oreo cream. I shouldn't have done the whipped cream. That was too much. But I wanted the full experience and the presentation for you at home, so you're welcome. Okay, now the official taste test begins. That cookie before didn't count, of my review of the Wawa Oreo Most Stuffed Cream Smoothie. Here I go. I'm going to drink some. Huh. It's definitely a liquid. Yeah. I mean, mine was sitting for a few minutes before I ate it. Don't tell anybody, but I had a little shorty hogue. As my lunch. And I was saving this for dessert, which is what this is right now. We're having dessert together. It's an intimate moment between friends. Strictly friends. Yeah, but it's not thick. It's not real thick. It's a real loose kind of a smooth. It puts the smooth in smoothie. But it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy because of that, maybe. It's got kind of a light, refreshing taste to it. To be honest with you, it does not taste like Oreo cream, Oreo cookie cream. It tastes much more just kind of like a generic, basic vanilla, let's call it what it is, milkshake with the cookie crumbles. Those are coming up, and those are nice. I always like to get a little bit of a solid in my liquids, I like to get something up the old straw once in a while. Now and again, I like to feel something suck into my mouth that's hard and crumbly. I like that. It's enjoyable. It's a little, it spices things up, It's not just the same old, yeah, I get it. It's going to be liquid again. No, sometimes you're like, what? There's a cookie in there too? By golly. Some of that chocolate syrup at the bottom there is starting to come up. That's just like pure chocolatey chocolate syrup mixed into the bottom. That is a big, that's a rush when you get to that part. So how do I feel overall about the Oreo Wawa cream smoothie? In toto, how do I feel about it? In totem, in sum. Well, it managed to just barely, by a hairly, trademark, escape the war-torn, disgraceful legacy of the Most Stuffed Oreo cookie. We all agree that's a travesty. That's some fucked up shit, to put it in layman's terms. We don't like that. Fuck that shit. This isn't that bad. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. When you're looking at a cream smoothie, you want to have that more cream, so the Most Stuffed moniker, somewhat appropriate, if not immediately off-putting. Let's talk about the cream smoothie. What does that mean exactly? Because generally you think of a smoothie as being something healthful. Maybe there's a bit of protein powder in there. I don't know. What are those things called? Fruits? Wawa has the cream smoothie, which is like a smoothie, but it's sweet with sugar and maybe ice cream. I don't know what the cream. It's got cream. It definitely has cream in it. I just think we all know that they're lying to us and we're lying to ourselves a little bit when we pick one of these up and calls it a Smoothies. It's a milk and shake. I didn't expect there to be that chocolate at the bottom. That took me aback. That's an interesting twist. I feel like 9 times out of 10 you get an Oreo shake, it's vanilla with the cookie pieces in it. You know, that's established, that's good. We all understand that. The little extra, that shot of chocolate at the bottom, that's kind of a fun little surprise. It does really just taste like straight up Hershey's syrup or a Nestle or whatever the hell. Nothing, it doesn't taste like an Oreo. And that's the big thing for me, you know, when I approach these Oreo products. One of my sticking points, I stick to this point, is does it even taste like an Oreo? And in this case, the answer is no. No, it doesn't really. It's vanilla-y, it's cream-esque. I mean, there's an actual Oreo on the top of it, so I guess that part, if you count that as part of it, then, well, they hit the mark there. Oh, a little squirrel out the window. He's carrying a little nut. Ah! Hey, little nut! Look, I love Wawa with my whole heart. And I don't give out scores to restaurants, food chains, gas stations, convenience stores, anything other than Oreo products on this channel. That being said, Wawa, the establishment, does get 2 full Oreos from me as its final score. But like I said, I don't give those out. I'm here today to review the Wawa Oreo Most Stuffed Cream Smoothie. I came out of retirement for this! Was it worth it? Yeah, sure, I guess. It's pretty good. Like I said, even though it's huge and it is not good for you, it doesn't feel too heavy. You might want to share it with a very special friend. That would probably distribute it a bit better inside of your tum. Parentheses S. But beyond that, there are things that'll make you feel worse out there, I presume. I've eaten them on this very show. So I give it points for that. I gotta dock some points for, again, being not anything spectacularly original or memorable, and for putting that most stuff Oreo on top, because that's just offensive, and fuck you for giving that to me. As a final score, by the way, that goes from a scale of 0 Oreos, which is the worst thing ever, to a full Oreo. That's the best you can possibly do. This Wario Wum Cream Shmum Shmoo is going to get a score from me of what's it gonna get? You know what? Because I like you, Wawa, I'm gonna give you half a cookie with cream. Okay? That's me being a friend for all the things that you've given me over the years. This is me giving a little something back to you. Yeah, and I think that's all. It's fine. It's okay. It's great. Go get it. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's fine. It's good. Most of my Wawa excursions are saved for the wee hours of the morning, when no one else will give me chili at 3 a.m. But for the first time in a while, I went out there today at around the lunch hour, and man, oh man, everybody's wearing masks, but they aren't fucking social distancing, that's for sure. You order on the app, order ahead, you pick it up, it's safe. Why are these people all wandering around packed together? I mean, it was a full Wawa, fucking hell. It's hard to, there's not a lot of space to maneuver in there. I just think they need to, mask up, you dumb fuck! Also, vaccines are real and blue lives still don't matter. Guys, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were here with me for my coming out of retirement. I really thought I would never make another Oreo video, but this is the last one, and after this one, I'm going to ride off into the sunset. That's it. I think this is my final thing, unless something else comes out that I feel like reviewing, but it'd have to be something like a new Oreo cookie, or possibly just a spin-off product, or I don't know if there's like an Oreo Facebook post that I'm interested in talking about. If I have just like an idea about an Oreo, there's something funny comes up in conversation, or if I'm just bored and I just kind of want to chat. Those I guess that's what, those things. I would come out of retirement for any of those things, 100%. All those things I would. But if none of those things come up, then this is goodbye again for finally. Fuck. All right. Well, thanks, guys. And boy, it's a beautiful day outside. It's cloudy. It's cloudy. Hope you're all enjoying the summer months. I'll see y'all on the flip side, which is what they say in. I guess they don't. No, they don't say that anywhere anymore. Oh, Oreo!
How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo Review Show.